Ghostbusters, is your haunting an apparition, poltergeist, phantasm, wraith, banshee, demon, spectre, tortured soul? What? No, we do not summon dead family members and catch them, so you can ask the combination to the safe. Yeah, well, same to you, pal. Another exciting night, huh? Oh, and you get refrigerator privileges. But listen, if you didn't put it in there, you don't want to eat it. Especially if it looks like cottage cheese.
This might be a little dangerous.
Great. Danger is our life.
We'll start at 50% capacity. That should keep any burning or tissue damage to a minimum.
Hey, if you're gonna burn any tissue, do it to the new guy. You can't use Ray. Our mortgage is in his name.
I guess he's right. What's your name again, kid?
No names, Ray. I don't want to get too attached to this kid. You know, just in case. You remember what happened to the last guy? Hey, how come this mump gets all the new stuff?
He's our new experimental equipment technician.
He gets a cool title, too?
It means he gets to carry around a bunch of untested, extremely dangerous hardware that, if not handled correctly, could blow him somewhere into New Jersey.
Oh, this knucklehead lugs around our very dangerous prototype hardware that could potentially blow us into New Jersey. Thanks. Keep the title, kid. It'll work hard for you.
Was that us?
Had to be some sort of psi-energy pulse. Substantial. A significant collected and centralized necromantic convulsion, level 7 or more.
I know the answer, but I'm gonna ask anyway. Is a level 7, whatever, bad or very bad?
On a scale of 1 to 10, I would say...
Let me guess. It's a 7.
Let's just say we're about to get real busy.
And that is not the fun kind of getting busy. Is it, Ray?
Look out! Slimer's escaped again!
No way, come back.
Where to, Ray?
The Sedgwick Hotel. It's the first place that little spud will go.
It did what?
Nothing to worry about, folks. There's absolutely no need to panic. We are highly paid, trained professionals. Right, stand behind me. Try to look highly trained.
That disgusting green blob is up on the 12th floor again, wreaking havoc. I demand a refund right now.
Sir, if you check the fine print on our invoice...
Invoices.
Right, invoices. You'll see that your warranty on rehaunting expired some time ago. You should have taken the extended service agreement.
I'm getting some exclusive to the 12th floor. I'd like the chance to look around the building a little more.
Good. Dig up what you can. That little greenie shouldn't cause us too much trouble.
Part of our settlement with the city, proton packs must remain off in heavily populated public areas.
And in close quarters. It minimizes the city's liabilities and satisfies the restraining order the maid here had put on us.
The world we live in today. You shoot a proton stream of highly charged particles at someone, they get all so happy. We didn't even burn her. I mean, there was redness. There was some redness. Well, hello. You're perfectly safe now, miss. The Ghostbusters are here.
Never gonna happen. Cab, please. To time.
All right, Ace. Get ready.
Dr. Stantz, if you'd do the honors.
Proud to, Dr. Venkman. All right, showtime. We wear him out, then we capture him. That's what your proton stream is for. Full release! Now, Cadet! You've got him on the run! Come on, let's go! Peter!
Nah, I've seen this one already. Know how it ends. You two have fun, though. I'll cover the elevators and escort any ladies safely to their rooms.
I've got a solid signal. Get over here and look at your PKE meter. All right, dig it. Your PKE meter is the cornerstone of any supernatural investigation. Works like a divining rod. Pointed at psychokinetic energy, it measures electromagnetic fluctuations and heats up. Pointed away, it goes cold. Hot is better. Just follow the signal to your target. And this signal looks just like your elusive little targeted entity. Whoa, he's definitely been here. Looks like he cleaned out all the snacks. He's been slimed! Again! Peter, come in. You okay? Uh-oh, man down. We've got a man down. Go, go, go!
That mutant Stromboli snuck up on me. God, funked the fire again.
You guys need to get down here immediately. Our living science experiment is tearing apart the lobby, and he's not alone.
More ghosts? But we gave this hotel a clean bill of health 5 years ago.
New people die every day.
Call the elevator, Junior. All right, Slimer. You've had your fun. The elevator's off limits.
Can we please call Winston and tell him his night off is officially ended?
Way ahead of you, Peter. Janine is paging him now.
Who is going to pay for all of this?
No need to worry, sir. As you know, the mayor rode to office on a strictly pro-Ghostbusters platform. And we now invoice the city directly for all captures and eliminations. And unhaunted New York is a tourist-friendly New York.
Did Ray show you how to use the PKE meter? Using the signals for tracking is helpful, but you can also perform a full target ident scan on a variety of paranormal entities. Try it on any one of those ghosts. Just line up your target, hold the scanning button, and wait for confirmation. Give your PKE... Nice work. A completed scan initiates a cross-reference query to all digitally available material and instantly updates the entry in your onboard Tobin Spirit Guide. This provides an active and useful data search.
Oh, am I glad I stayed home that year. All right, enough already with the education. The only one being paid to learn on the job is this poor sap cadet.
split up!
Ray, follow me. The others are floating back upstairs. Venkman, you two pull our friend Slimer into a trap as fast as you can. There's a massive bulge in these spikes indicating this isn't just some routine clearing job.
He gets so bossy when he hasn't had his nap. Hey now, is that honey glazed ham and prime rib? There, the Alhambra Ballroom. No way he could pass that up.
Absolutely not! You can't go in. The Rodriguez bar mitzvah is set to start in half an hour.
Telling you, go right to the beef brisket.
And you've done quite enough already. I'm sure the thing will just go away. I'm willing to risk it. You're not going in there!
That's all we needed to hear. All right, we're out. Coffee time, everyone. Service has been declined beyond this point. You bring your apron? We're going to take a little shortcut through the kitchen.
Be careful, Peter. Remember the Ellis Island incident?
The Alhambra should be right through here. Okay, champion, you lead forward. This is why I eat out of the can. Nothing to worry about. Most kitchens have self-starting pilots. Just a little air in the line.
On a full scan!
Okay, killed some utensils. Blew up some pots and pans. I'm feeling pretty good. How about you? You know, I thought that guy said Rodriguez bar mitzvah. Would it kill him to mix in a green salad once in a while? I'm gonna take backup. Blast him until he's dazed, and then throw your capture string. Good, good. That's it, buddy. You've got the little monster breathing hard. Casey? Yeah! No, try to hold him still. You gotta wear him down. You can wear him out even faster if you want to bang him around the room a little bit. There. That make it different? Yeah, perfect. See? That's a big wow. I'll teach that pitiful goop sack to slime, P. Venkman. And by extension, you.
The Alhambra Ballroom! The bar mitzvah! What have you done? The guests are arriving in 15 minutes!
What seems to be your problem? Thanks to me and my new exclusively assigned recruit here, the festivities can now proceed in an entirely ghost-free environment. So, you're welcome, huh? And to all the Rodriguezes, l'chaim from the Ghostbusters.
Nice of you guys to join us. You grabbed the little spud?
Mashed potatoes now. Your cadet had to straighten him out. Ray, we need to have a heart-to-blob talk with this one, or we are going to have discipline issues when he's a teenager.
Uh-oh. Heads up, your initiation is over. Now give us a hand. We've got a couple of really persistent, troublesome spirits here. Watch it. Nice screaming. Getting the hang of it. Good trap work.
Take a sniff, punk. Don't mess with the men in beige.
That wasn't such a chore, now what?
Hey, Dollface, see the sign on the door? Do not disturb. No molestate. Got it?
Watch out! Hostile FRV! Hurling projectiles!
Huh? That guy looked lost. Ray, let's go check the fridge. Let them go after the cook.
Cadet, go with Dr. Spengler. Check out that angry chef.
This way. Looks like he's drifting upstairs. Be careful. The psychonic vibrations seem to be amplifying their energy. Their manifestations are becoming more powerful and dangerous by the second. But don't be afraid, because... no. Go ahead and be afraid. Whoa, did you see that? Please tell me you got a scan of that. Good work. Are you all right?
Nice going. You might really be the right person for this job.
Yes, you have destroyed a significant section of a 5-star New York hotel in just under 3 hours. Your mother and I are so proud. Aren't we, Egon?
He's got something. Let's track it down. You need to remember that the apple does not fall far from the tree when it comes to poltergeists. They usually manifest as what they were in their physical life. A mailman will be a mailman, and in this case a chef will be a chef. Granted, an evil chef, but still a chef. So we need to figure out what will make this guy mad and draw him out, culinarily speaking, of course.
There's the little sucker.
Hey, you think he'd make us some pancakes?
No, Peter, I think he's trying to make us into pancakes.
Whoa, nice breath control.
Nobody likes a first take, especially a chef. Well done, literally. I bet that made him angry enough to fight to the death.
Come on!
Right there! He's shielding himself inside the oven. Probably wait until he regains some strength before coming back out. This could be a long battle.
You hit that hard, recruit.
Give him the what for!
Get behind something!
He did it again! This coward just runs and hides when the times get a little tough. We have to figure out something.
Didn't save him for me? Watch yourself!
Give him the what for! Anybody here from Zeddamore?
Guys, I'm right outside. And so is something else.
Well, we had to make do with, this new specimen here.
I've been trying to get here for over 4 hours, Peter. Traffic is a little blocked right now.
Wait. I know that thud.
Winston, what do you see out there?
It's big. It's soft, it's white, and it goes well with graham crackers and melted chocolate.
Wasn't me this time, I swear it.
Is it a remanifestation of Gozer?
A PKE signature of Gozer's magnitude is definitely present, but the flux is weak for the moment.
So it could actually be a revisitation.
Pull it together, Ray. What do we have that can stop that cheap confection?
Ray, weren't you going to finish up the install of the Super Slammer today?
The Super Slammer? Sounds untested. Tacky and exciting. I'm in. But will it work?
Against the minions of a god, that was never the intent. But in theory, I suppose it could. But a muon trap of this capacity has never been used or even tried before.
And why would that stop guys that don't know any better?
Check this. Looks like something large and sugary took this corner too quick.
Well, we're not getting through that way now.
We're starting to make good time, too.
And I thought it couldn't become any harder to get around Manhattan. Any ideas?
Hey guys, the big pup is getting fidgety over there.
Is he looking for something or someone?
We need to get from here to there. Make sure the big boy doesn't find whatever he's looking for.
Good strategy. It's dangerous, though. That's a lot of open ground to cover.
We certainly can't just waltz down the middle. We'd be sitting ducks.
That's correct, Ray. Ducks flock together in formation, which is bad. My plan was to split up and take 2 different directions. You know, mind over mallard.
All right, sport. Looks like it's me and you. Let's go across Times Square and get into the building Stay Puft is so interested in. You guys keep him off us if you think you can. Try to pick up a signal, see what's here.
Yikes!
Did you see that? Man, we need an infragreen camera attachment on these backs.
This is great! Giant blobs of Stay Puft! I bet they still have a paranormal or kinetic connection to Bubblebutt. I think we should proceed equipped with boson dots.
I want to test these first. Since we're waiving that safety step today anyway, you should be aware that I modified the neutrino wand, which normally releases the particle stream. Wow, it's like Christmas came early.
Earlier than what? They started Christmas before Halloween this year. Santa came to my house dressed as Dracula.
Boson darts, super depolarized bursts of boson particles, extremely volatile. They're very effective, but can easily overheat your pack, so use them sparingly. Oh, and any accidental blockage could vaporize everything for 3 square miles. But don't worry.
I got this one. Lordy help us! Stay Puft is somehow hatching these mini-minions from himself. Well, there's paranormal physiology for you. Always something to make your stomach turn.
Oh, I've got to see this. I knew I should have gone with you. Ray, send me a scan. Calm down, Ray. He's still out there pulling apart a...
Whoa, I mean, you read about this stuff happening, but to actually see an entity take energy directly from batteries, it's incredible.
I wish I was there to see it. Get a scan. That will be a very big learning tool as we build new equipment. Super! Let's not forget, there's an angry sailor out there tearing this building apart. It goes, we go.
Okay, I got it. We need to find a way to restore power to the generator. Got an idea. Let's try and use that battery to steal the energy back from Sparky over there. Wow, I could not have done it better myself. Now let's go to work on stealing that energy back. Wrangle that sucker right into your friend over there. You are doing great, kid. Once the battery's back in the generator, we can move on and face the next thing or object or ghost that wants to kill us. didn't find what he was looking for on the bottom floors. Come on.
Is he looking for something or someone?
Technokinetic manifestation right here, right now. This is at a level that we have not seen. I want to play.
Very cool, Ray. Paranormal 101. Please calm down and get a scan.
Good work. That would close the door for these sprites to escape, or spawn, as gamers say. Kaboom! Now he's throwing them at us? Remember how easy it was just to fight gods?
You guys all right? If you are, then please collect a sample from the minions. Ooh, and a temperature reading. That news copter's gonna get swatted down like a mosquito. And you know who Tech's gonna blame? Us.
Now we're talking. There he goes, all yours. Remember, they can't hide from the PKE. Bingo. Go get him, kid. Take out that PKE and track him down. Over there. Go get him, kid. Take out that PKE and track him down. Give it the juice! Well, isn't this kind of fun? It's like a little scavenger hunt. Ring them out! Keep after them. Great job. Keep them moving until we can capture them. I think you're wearing them down. Keep it up. Almost there. Great job. He is weak. You got him right where you want him now. There he is. He's worn down enough to fight now. Great job. Give him the what for. Nicely done, cadet. We've got to get to the top floors.
Guys, be careful. Stay pumped is up to something.
Yikes! We're okay, but our friend has just taken our rivalry to another level.
He seems to be getting very angry. Not sure what your first clue was. Maybe the talking to cars, or just the mad destruction. Ah! Ray, look out!
Ah!
Ray, come in, Ray. Are you okay?
Gonna have to get back to you guys on that one. Hands up! Gross. The piles are spawning minions. I wish that giant tub of goop would just let it go. Something tells me this isn't your typical office party. Uh-oh! Egon and I were talking about creating minions to get more work done in the lab. Maybe they could be domesticated, like Slimer.
Bingo.
No! Somebody help me! Ah!
Venkman, come in, please. It's pandemonium up here. Chunks of the building missing everywhere. You are required at the site now.
So happy to be in demand, but these sugar balls have got me nailed down.
I can't get past them. They're disgusting, and they're unhealthy.
Did I mention there's a spectacularly beautiful lady in distress?
I'll be right there.
Easy now, miss. Just relax. No sudden movements. You're perfectly safe now. Sudden movements! Sudden movements!
It's okay. Dr. Venkman has you. You're fine now.
Was that a manifestation of Gozer?
Yeah, probably. Just maybe. Could be. Would you like to take the most direct route out of here, or the scenic route? It's lady's choice.
There's a stairwell over here. Let's go.
Woo! Yeah. Grace under pressure. I appreciate that in a lady.
You didn't spill your coffee, did you, Peter?
Ray, I got coffee for all of us. But the little monster spilled it. And what's the story with those things anyway?
We've got the engine running and I've almost fixed the trap. We're minutes away.
Get them away from me!
Rev them up!
Wish I'd brought the camera.
We screwed up a hornet's nest, kid!
There. If by few you mean less than one, then sure, we can do that. My cyclotron is screaming for mercy, kid! Put your 2 cents in here, will you? on darts.
What's with you? You know you only get paid if you live. Here he goes! The big evil sailor all the way to the... Oh! Not quite. Didn't make it. Hey, Ray. Say 3 guys, the size of your finger, knocked you off the side of a 30-story building and you had to climb all the way back up to tear them apart. How mad would you be at those 3 little dinky types?
That giant blue and white toy man thing or whatever is still coming. It's climbing the building.
Heads up.
Just one moment.
No sweat, kid. We've got you.
He appears to be after something specific.
Or someone.
Why are you looking at me?
Well, you look a lot better than the others, really.
Ted, kick your throwers to Maxie's stream and roast him. Please. We're right behind you. Literally.
Nice boson. That really dinged him. Great job. Now see if he wants s'more. Get it? I'm funny too, you know. Ha ha! Bet that hurt. I like when they help us out like that. Look, inbound. You're going to want to avoid those or take care of them.
He's right, rookie. Your health insurance doesn't begin for another 89 days.
He's not liking that very much.
Technically speaking, it's still the safest means of travel. See, they got attacked by possessed marshmallow and survived. the safest means of travel. See, they got attacked by a possessed marshmallow and survived. See, they got attacked by a possessed marshmallow and survived. See, they got attacked by a possessed marshmallow and survived. speaking, it's still the safest means of travel. See, they got attacked by a possessed marshmallow and survived. Well, technically speaking, it's still the safest means of travel. See, they got attacked by a possessed marshmallow and survived. See, they got attacked by a possessed marshmallow and survived. the safest means of travel. See, they got attacked by a possessed marshmallow and survived. They got attacked by a possessed marshmallow and survived. They got attacked by a possessed marshmallow and survived. They got attacked by a possessed marshmallow and survived. See, they got attacked by a possessed marshmallow and survived. See, they got attacked by a possessed marshmallow and survived. Technically speaking, it's still the safest means of travel. See, they got attacked by a possessed marshmallow and survived. travel. See, they got attacked by a possessed marshmallow and survived. See, they got attacked by a possessed marshmallow and survived.
Oh yes, the...
No sweat, kid. We've got you.
He appears to be after something specific.
Or someone.
Why are you looking at me?
Well, you look a lot better than the others, really.
Ted, kick your throwers to Maxie's stream and roast him. Please, we're right behind you. Literally.
Nice boson. That really dinged him. Great job. Now see if he wants s'more. Get it? I'm funny too, you know. Ha ha! Bet that hurt. I like when they help us out like that. Look, inbound. You're going to want to avoid those, or take care of them.
He's right, rookie. Your health insurance doesn't begin for another 89 days. safest means of travel. See, they got attacked by possessed marshmallow and survived.
You know something? You're a real sport volunteering to step up on this one. Thanks, Cadet. How's your grip holding up, Dr. Venkman?
Well, I don't have time for a high five, Dr. Stamp, but I'm all right.
Yeah, fine for now, but all that rising heat is producing sweat in your palm, and sweat in turn leads to slickness. You've got him on the rope, Flapster! Land the last one so we can go home! You're cutting this pretty close, rookie. Stay Puff dead ahead and within reach. You gotta do something, kid, now!
Ray, Peter, we're in position. The trap is set. We're prepared to capture Stay Puft. Where is he?
He's that white puddle you're driving through. Timing's off by just a hair, Egon, but we're glad the trap is working again.
How do you feel?
Pretty good. All extremely weird things considered.
You know, I never forget a face attached to all the rest of that. I think we met earlier at the Sedgwick Hotel, and you gave me a sideshow chicken drop.
My name's Alyssa. Dr. Alyssa Selwyn. And don't...
Have you ever been involved in this type of quantum temporal rift event before?
A quantum what?
It's called arcing, a large pulse of psychic energy.
Actually, yes. I was at the museum. A pulse of blue light surged through the building, and then I was standing outside a room on the 13th floor of an old hotel.
We'd like you to come to our lab so we can run some brief tests and ask you more questions.
Here's an easy one. May I take you out for Thai, Mexican, or Italian? Usually don't let the clients make these kinds of calls, but it's that kind of day.
Wow, Dr. Venkman. That time you almost went 45 seconds without saying something abrasive. Want to try for a whole minute next time?
Listen, seriously, this is...
Get up! Here's something new that Egon and I have been developing. The shock blast expels a conical pattern of stripped dark matter particles that diffuse quickly in the atmosphere. It's very powerful at close range, but less accurate and less potent the further you are from your target. We expect it will work well on inbound ghost and vapor swarms or near proximity entities.
And please be careful. It's a prototype. We're trusting you with it.
He's talking about you. Okay?
Not just to the cadet, Venkman.
So you know so much about Gozer because...
Because I'm a specialist in ancient Mesopotamian cultures and architecture. Sumerian primarily. Gozerian more specifically. I'm here as a guest curator for the Gozerian exhibit that's opening tomorrow at the Natural History Museum.
Gozer was a bush leaguer before he met us, a strictly farm team deity. We put him on the map.
But our getting stiffed on invites to opening night, just an oversight, right?
But I don't have anything to do with that.
No! Hello, gentlemen! No, that was all me. And I assure you, it was not an oversight.
Oh, by the way, you have visitors.
Thanks, Janine. You're first-class lookout.
Funny guy, Venkman. You've always been my favorite. Apologies. Dr. Selwyn, are you all right?
I think so. But I'm worried about the exhibit.
Are you kidding? You can't buy publicity like this. The guest curator of the Gozer exhibit, the expert Peck recommended, is attacked the night before the opening by Gozer himself? Please, tell me that was Gozer.
Come on, Jock. What's the idea of bringing Pratt around here? Oh, have I coughed at the wrong time?
Listen, here's the deal. You and Peck and all you guys are going to work together.
Don't know how.
Look, this city has given you at least a dozen contracts for the jails, courthouses, and wharves. You guys want to grow your business. Get some county and state work, too. I'm all for it. You've been big supporters, and great for my campaign.
Some people say our support got you elected.
But not out loud. Anyway, after all the damage you've been causing lately, the city council wants you under close supervision for a period of no less than 6 months. Well, that's where your old friend Peck comes in. He's annoying, a stickler for the rules. In other words, the perfect pet for the job. He's our new head of Peacock.
Peacock? PCOC, Paranormal Contracts Oversight Commission. And my first official act is going to be suspending you clowns' operating license.
Lighten up, Peck. Launch your investigation if you have to, but for now just keep them under control and my office in the loop. But remember, if the Ghostbusters cease to exist, so does your job. So you need each other. Beautiful in an ironic, symmetrical kind of way, isn't it? Okay, big night tomorrow, Alyssa. Get some rest.
So, now that we're all friends, can we get invites to the museum opening?
Not likely. But I'll be seeing you soon. You can count on me. Doesn't Peck look exactly like the kind of guy who'd accidentally walk into the stream of a Boson collider? I'm just saying, it could happen.
No.
Ray and I have been talking.
And we think we should have a look at the museum. Whatever happened tonight, it started there.
Okay. I'll take one for the team. Stay with Ilsa. You guys go with Winston and the recruit. I'll be your personal protection.
Hey guys, you need to make a detour. Something big is going down. It's on the radio thingy right now.
And another ghostly sighting tonight has staff at the public library scrambling for answers.
The Gray Lady.
Let's get her for real this time. Go!
What about the museum?
Oh, and another thing. Pat called and says that I'm required to tell him where you are and what you are up to.
Tell him he can meet us at the museum. We'll be there. Eventually.
Hold, please.
Captain McMahon from the 12th says there was a massive disturbance. Real fireworks show.
Not much going on now. Even the spirits are acting strange. How's that for a bad sign?
Bad enough for me. Pack's on.
Check for valences. Wow, big spikes! Hey, Cadet, you need to see this.
Stand back!
Look out! There they go!
Come on! After them!
You heard Stance. Let's move.
Couple of Class 2 animators. Never seen them in tandem like that. They're really agitated.
That one's a beast, Ray. Let's chase him down. Winston, check that next doorway and see if he has any friends.
Leave a haunted room. I got no problem with that.
Hey, Haas, you think you can handle that little fella yourself? We'll meet you back here.
Stay alert. Keep your PKE meter up. Animators can hide in anything.
Something very strong and very angry is here.
Kid, up here!
Strong emanations. No direct source, though.
We followed our guy in here, and it gave us the slip.
Think we found it! Tell Venkman to send the bill to Peck.
How easy was that?
Wait, not so fast. I'm getting some big questions.
I think it's her. Yes! Yes, it is her! Eleanor Twitty, the librarian!
Look, there she is! Meet us at the stairway door.
She shushed us again. That witch! She went down that way!
Winston, check upstairs to see if there's a phantom double Roger.
PKE's out, and try to be quiet.
Guys, I'm in the periodical archives looking at a stack of old newspaper clippings. All about some nut named Edmund Hoover, a.k.a. the Collector. Go on. This dude has a history you should know about. He was a rare book collector who seduced Eleanor Twitty, the head librarian of this place.
Oh, wow, a full stabilizing levitation. I'd say we're close to something.
Ray.
You got something?
I've got something right here.
Kid, check that out. That's her, the Gray Lady. She's the first ghost we ever hunted. Man, I wish Venkman was here.
I'm pretty sure Venkman doesn't.
Wow! Now listen, this place is reading like a psychic pressure cooker. Prime your thrower. Everybody stick close together. What was that?
Here, this way, quick!
Okay, so much for stick together. New plan is fan out.
Flexible approach, Ray.
There are 2 hostile spirits roaming around in here.
2 that we know about.
Gotcha. What? Oh no, kid, look out! It's coming your way!
Temperature dropping. Event imminent. Brace yourself.
Okay, guys, it's dead up here. The good kind, I mean. You all cool?
We may need to get back to you on that.
Says here that this collector used the Gray Lady to get to the rare books in her care. Specifically, a book called, get this, the Gozerian Codex. Great. Yeah, and when she found out what he was up to, she dumped him.
Smart lady.
Not really. Evidently, he murdered her. Uh-oh. Moving fast towards a bright light.
Ooh! Class 1 swarmers! Pesky but combustible.
Rev them up.
How's your shock blast treating you? Oh, where's that Class 5 enemy? Track the slug here. There's the big fish! See what he did? Give him a new home in our containment facility. Good work. That took some doing. Guys, we nabbed the other animator. It's cooling its heels in the box.
Congratulations, Ray. But I'm near Special Collections. Someone you've been wanting to meet again is here.
We're on our way! eye on the twitchy ones. They'll really crease you if you aren't careful.
Wish I'd brought the camera.
Looks like the Gray Lady makes her own reinforcements. Keep your eyes open, team. She's upping the ante.
Thanks for the warning, Ray. But I have no idea what you're talking about.
You may want to just take our word for it.
I got this one.
Give him the what for! I brought the camera. Man, how much PK energy must it take to collect an animated entity like that? Okay, she's in here with Egon. No noise. Oh boy.
You've got trouble!
Now where'd she go?
Valence is up. She definitely left a trace somewhere. Big spike. Right here.
Yeah, check this out. I feel a breeze. Oh, cool! Secret passages! These are great! I didn't even know this area existed.
Looks like the janitors didn't either. The last 80 years, anyway.
Wow, dig that!
Ray, I'm not entirely convinced this is the best course of action.
Wait, you mean this might be a trap? Spotted him!
Get behind something!
They've got friends.
After him! Wonderful. Hope you don't have any open attacks. Thinking flesh-eating bacteria.
What'd you find there, young blood? Good work. Spangler, the kid found the exit.
So we're going even deeper. Exactly how far down is the ninth circle of hell?
Eerie place. I wonder if this is where the collector killed the librarian.
I think that would be a safe assumption. That book she's reading is emitting massive energy.
That's your cue, killer. Go get him.
She took that pretty well, better than I expected.
It makes perfect sense if her residual spirit energy is tied to the book. The Gozerian Codex, right? Now that we have it, her echo must have been released. She's gone. I think we helped her cross over.
And she just crossed right back.
Take it apart! Oh, no.
I'm pretty sure those codices is how she's shielding herself. Destroy those first!
There's one! The book stands are generating her shield.
Buddy, the podium! Soak him! Soak him!
Not bad! That's it! She can't regenerate the cage. Keep hitting the book stand.
Librarian straight on.
Let's get him!
Weird. That wasn't as tough as it should have been.
I was just thinking the same thing.
It was almost too easy. Like she wants us to have the Codex.
Yes, like she wanted us to blast this room apart.
But why?
All the energy from our proton packs and traps have weakened the membrane between this world and whatever...
Cross-dimensional portal. From the 5th to the 4th. A whole world of ghosts. Something I've dreamt about since college. It's all in the Monarchia Demonium. Fantastic. Ghost world.
Wouldn't get too excited, Ray. I have a feeling she did it so we could meet an old friend of hers.
Well, if we're going...
Not much choice, is there? It's the only way out. You, take the lead. Don't worry, we do this all the time.
Oh, sure. We enter the next dimension all the time.
So this is what the public library looks like on the far side of a cross-dimensional port.
It's one of infinite potential configurations. You know, theoretically.
Yes, well, this looks like... Ray, it occurs to me that these events are interrelated.
An exhibit, the huge energy pulse, the Sedgwick Hotel, the return of Stay Puft. Yeah.
Yes, even this. All pointing back to a single point of origin.
Alyssa?
Alyssa.
You think she's a factor in this?
Maybe not intentionally, but almost definitely.
I do like what they've done with the place here. But I hope that portal would have taken us back to the library.
Actually, we are back in the public library. The dimensional membrane must be extremely thin here.
Someone's holding us here. The Collector.
Yes, Azetlor wants to add to his collection, and he's probably not too happy about us taking the Gozerian Codex with us.
Oh yeah? What can a twisted little bookworm do to scare us? Hey, Collector! We're taking your book! What do you think about that? He's right behind me, isn't he?
I think you got his attention, Ray.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I have to say I feel a little overwhelmed. I mean, we have faced some pretty powerful things, some conjured up by me. But to actually be facing the Collector himself, well, the honor is all mine. Okay, this is a powerful bugger. How these usually work is he will shift his power around the fight. That leaves very unique and short-lived weaknesses. It's a whole bunch of them! One down, kid. Super job. That was the key. Destroy the rest. Hey, it's haunting me!
Nice move! Decimated it.
Give him the what for?
Where'd you come from?
them up. You got trouble.
Great work!
Conflict resolved.
My cool world.
I'll get it. Watch your flank.
There's the little sucker. Okay, good job.
Back to the other side.
What happened? I've been running all over this library, calling you, looking for you, nothing.
We passed through a cross-dimensional portal and fought a 40-foot monster to steal an ancient magical book.
Oh, well, that would explain it then. Next time, leave a note.
Ray, does this mean anything to you?
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but whatever it is, I think we just turned it off.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Thin crust New York style, with no visible anchovy.
Maybe later. Right now I need to go back to the lab and take a look at this codex.
Slice to go on the way, Rookie Street?
And we need to know what this is.
I'll call for delivery. Again.
Egon, our new boss, called again?
Please don't call him that. Just Peck. That's bad enough.
Peck? Called again? Hey!
I added something new to the pack. This is the PDS, Plasm Distribution System. Basically, it's Slime Blower Mark II, heavily modified from the earlier version. Your plasm banks are now integrated into the proton pack. It uses a base culture of ectoplasm developed from materials we discovered under the city a few years ago. The protoculture is cross-strained with the original material and samples from various other ectoplasmic entities we've collected. Well, this lends optimal properties to the final product, a self-regenerating strain of ectoplasm that can impair entities, cause caustic black slime to go inert, and reveal otherwise invisible ethereal structures that reside on this plane. You may want to take notes. You will be tested.
I know that symbol. It shows up sometimes in Sumerian ritual magic. There's a statue on loan at the museum that features it.
What does it represent?
Just a symbol. Signifies a path to obtain great power. Most of my colleagues assume it's an old constellation.
Get this. The Codex does indicate there is some kind of feeder system required to channel energy to a destructor form.
A destructor form? Like Stapa?
It's entirely possible that system and this pattern are connected.
It's possible.
Wait, you said the Gozerian statuary at the museum is on loan. From whom?
Ivo Shandor, the architect. Well, the Shandor Foundation. They control Shandor's remaining estate and holdings. Ivo is a big collector of Gozerian artifacts.
By Ivo Shandor the architect, you mean Ivo Shandor the genocidal maniac, right?
That's what I was researching when Gozer attacked me. Shandor's architecture firm was involved in a number of projects around town in the late early 1900s.
Including Dana Barrett's old building on Central Park West.
Let me guess. He did some renovations on the public library building on 5th.
Right. And the Museum of Natural History.
They're all connected to Shandor and this pattern. You should get a closer look at the museum.
Well, the mayor's going to be at the museum for the exhibition opening gala tonight. It's where I need to be, too.
Okay, Egon will stay here and finish analyzing the data from the library. The rest of us will go in by the service entrance of the museum and lay low. Peter can attend the party as Alyssa's guest and stay in plain sight of Peck.
And that frees us up to check out the rest of the building.
Bill, I'm going to bring you a corsage.
I'm looking up